What's up, guys? It's Dylan here, and it's Monday, so that means it's deck profile time. If you guys haven't noticed on my channel, I have a new schedule for, I guess you could say a schedule for uploading for different segments that I have, or that I'm going to try to stick by it as much as I can. But it is Monday, however, and this is Deck Profile Monday. I'm going to be doing this segment twice a month. This week's episode, or this month's episode, one of them, I am going to be profiling my Gagaga Chaos deck. So we're going to jump right into it. First off, I play triple Gagaga Magician. This card, simply what it does is, when he's normal summoned, once per turn, you can declare a level 1 through 8, and this guy becomes that level. What that means is you can then use this card, Gagaga Girl. What Gagaga Girl does is, her effect is, you can select one face-up Gagaga Magician and copy its level, and this card's level becomes that level, essentially making it almost impossible to summon nearly any exceed level 1 through 8, or rank 1 through 8, unless it has special summoning conditions. And for the last Gagaga monster, I play one Gagaga Caesar. Simply what he does is, he can't attack unless you control a face-up Gagaga monster, and once per turn you can banish one monster from your graveyard that has a level, and then all the levels of every Gagaga monster you control become that level. So what this does is, I run some boss monsters, so let's say I have Gores in here, I have Dark Armed, and I have a BLS, so that would allow me to go into ranks higher than 1 through 8. To get out some level 9s or something like that. So this guy's really awesome. I'm thinking about bumping him up to possibly 2. So that's it for the Gagagas. And next up, the Searcher of the deck, I play triple Mystic Tomato. This card sets you up for so many plays. This deck, in a way, is mainly about waiting to set up for a play. The main object is to get out Gagaga Magician and Girl. And this card is just a really good searcher for those. A lot of times, if you open up with nothing, you have Gagaga Magician in hand but no Girl, simply just summon out a Tomato, he'll go to the grave. Next turn, you search out Gagaga Girl, special summoner, and next turn just summon out your Gagaga Magician and go off from there. Next up, another card that works really well in here is double Cyber Dragon. This pretty quick way to go into level 5s or rank 5s. Without Gagaga Girl, simply special summon him out. When your opponent controls a monster and you don't, then normal summon Magician, call level 5, and there you go, level 5 exceed. Next up, since this is sort of a chaos deck, I play the Tour Guide and Sangan Engine. This deck simply is an exceed deck, so what would an exceed deck be without the exceed whore? Tour Guide from the world and his little buddy Sangan. So, not much else to say about that. We all know what that does. Next up, I run Double Breaker. This card combos really well with... I run Wonder Wands in here, simply because there's a lot of spellcasters, and Breaker is a spellcaster also, and also he has a really good effect. We all know what Breaker does. Plus, if they don't have anything, it becomes a 19-beater until they set something. Next up, Double Thunder King. Thunder King is Thunder King, and I need light targets for the BLS and the other Chaos monsters I run. So, yeah. Just a really good overall card. And next up for the one-offs, I run one Grand Mole, one Gores, one Dark Armed Dragon, and one BLS to finish off the monsters. And those are all pretty self-explanatory. Grand Mole's so funny in this format. It's ridiculous. Excuse my voice. I'm getting a little cold. Next up, triple Gaga Revenge. Moving on to spells. Simply what this is a premature for Gagaga monsters. You got a Gagaga Magician on board, activate Gaga Revenge, special out Gagaga Girl from your grave, and then once you exceed with them, and this card goes to the grave since it is an equip, when you exceed with the Gagaga Girl and Magician, or whatever you exceed with, simply, when this card goes to the grave, that exceed monster gains 300 attack. Well, all the exceed monsters you control gain 300 attack. So this card's really good. I wouldn't consider running it at any less than 3 if you're planning on making this deck. And two more really awesome cards is double Gagaga Bolt. This card is simply a smashing ground, or I really say smashing ground. I mean, it just destroys anything as long as you have a Gagaga monster on board. Just target one card on the field and destroy it. I mean, it's that simple. Really awesome card. Next up for the staples, one Dark Hole, one Mind Control. Only run one Wonder Wine. It just adds more consistency to the deck because there is quite a bit of special summoning in this. So, you know, if you have duality and you don't really want to go for it, but you still want a special, just equip it to something else and send it to the grave to draw to. More draw power, Allure. I'm also looking for a hollow Allure if you guys have one. Ultra or Ultimate would be nice. So moving on with spells, I run double Lightning Vortex. This is a little tech card. You don't see this card played in many decks anymore, but I thought of it a while back while I was testing this on Dueling Network, because I've been testing it for a while. That way I would, have to be able to explain some combos with it while I made this deck profile. Essentially what I like to do normally in this deck is get Gagaga Girl to the grave, because she's only a 1,000, 1,000 attack. And if you draw her and you don't draw a Magician, her effect is pretty pointless because, she can only copy Gagaga Magician. So simply what Lightning Vortex does, if you have just a Gagaga Girl in your hand and something else like a Thunder King or something, just activate Lightning Vortex, pitch her to the grave, and then destroy everything they have on their field, as far as their monsters. And then you can go into like Gagaga Revenge or something like that to special her right back out. So this card works really well in this deck, and I wouldn't consider running any less than 2. And for the final 2 spells, I just run double duality. It's just duality, and it adds more consistency. What can I say? And moving on to the traps, fairly simple. I'm running double Bottomless, double Threatening, and double Mirror Force. So yeah, that's it, guys. I don't really have an extra deck put together at the moment. Well, I do. I just really didn't feel like getting them all together because it's getting pretty late. I'm recording this on Sunday night. But like I said, it'll be uploaded tomorrow on Monday. Well, by the time you're watching this. So yeah, that's pretty much my Gagaga deck, and I really hope you enjoyed it. This deck is a lot of fun. It's not really competitive yet, but there are some cards coming out, like more Gagaga support that are coming out. I know in that new structure deck that the OCG has gotten, or they're about to get, there's going to be a card in there called Gagaga Kid. That card is going to make this deck so much better. But still, overall, this is a really fun deck to play, and I would seriously, recommend testing it out if you want a fun deck to play at like your locals and you want to switch it up once in a while. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the deck. Always, thumbs up the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and please subscribe and check back this Tuesday, or let's see, yeah, Tuesday for Get Your Wallets Out. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. This is Dylan. See you next time.